everybody, welcome to another declutter video. Today I'm going to be going through my makeup brushes. I wanted to buy some new higher end, better quality makeup brushes, but I told myself I had to go through all my makeup brushes first to decide which ones I wanted to keep and I liked, so then I knew what I wanted to buy when it was time to order new ones or get new ones. So majority of my makeup brushes I got on sale from My Makeup Brushes. It was like a brush set. And these are a lot of the ones that I use frequently in this jar. But I'm going to go through. I have a lot of e.l.f. ones too. And then I have some nicer ones like Real Techniques. So I'll just go through all of these and decide which ones I'm going to keep and which ones I'm not, and then that way I'll have a better idea of what makeup brushes I would like to buy. So I'm going to dump these out. And yes, a lot of these need to be washed. As soon as I decide which ones I'm going to keep, I will wash them. I'll just put my favorites back in the jar. I really enjoy these eyeshadow brushes. This one is by Vera Mona, and this one is a Real Technique shading brush. I like both of these for eyeshadows. I also like this one for a blending brush. This is by Lab Squared, and I got it in Ipsy. I enjoy that. I also like this double-sided brush from Crown Brush. This one's a crease, this one's a blending. This is the brush that came with my Naked 3 palette, and I use this all the time. I'm going to keep that. I'm going to set these, I have a ton of these littler, I have a ton of these smaller My Makeup brushes, so I'm just going to put these over here and we'll go through those in a little. I do like this angled brush that I use for highlight from My Makeup brushes, and same with this powder brush. I also love my Real Techniques blush brush. And I also like my e.l.f. powder brush. I use it for blush a lot actually. And then of course I'm going to keep my eyebrow comb. And then these brushes. I definitely am keeping this Expert Face Brush by Real Techniques. I want to get more Real Techniques brushes, for sure. Of course, I'm going to keep my Beauty Blender. This brush is an e.l.f. face brush, and it's so prickly on my face. I do not like it, so I don't need that. I also never use this fan brush. I prefer to use my angled brush here for highlight, so I don't need this. I have a second e.l.f. powder brush, and I do like these. I do like these brushes, so I'll keep this one too. I'll also keep this brush because it's really good for traveling and stuff. It's by Laura Geller, and it's kind of a travel collapsible. You can use it. I usually use it for powder at like my skating competitions and stuff, since you can just throw it in your bag. Okay. I don't really like this e.l.f. foundation brush since I have my Real Techniques ones. Okay, I'm going to set all of my brush set brand kind of ones that look like eyeshadow brushes. I'm going to set right there. Oh, another fan brush, which I won't use, so it's going over here. I also think this kabuki is kind of prickly on my face. I don't know where I got it, but it's just sharp, and that's not comfortable. It's not very soft, so I don't want this anymore. I also don't like this one. It's just really thin, and I don't like this brush either. I found my tweezers! I was looking everywhere for these. This is my brush that came with my Ardell eyebrow powder, so I'm keeping this, of course. I like this lip brush from Crown Brush, so I'll keep that. I'm finding more of these flat eyeshadow type brushes. I'll just set them all over here for now. I will not use, and I never have used, these foam, not even in the frame, these foam brushes. They're not even brushes, so I don't need those. I will keep this eyebrow blender or comb. Well, that's what I would use it for, my eyebrows. Okay, let's see. We're onto all these kind of smaller brushes. So I'm trying to figure out. Okay, here's another flat one. Okay, I don't like this one. It's really thin. So I need that. To be honest, I never ever use any of these smaller eyeshadow type brushes. I mean, they were pretty cheap, and I like my nicer ones. Please, no hate for getting rid of these things. I'm not trying to be wasteful. I feel wasteful just keeping them when I don't use them. So I probably am going to get rid of all of these and get some new eyeshadow and liner brushes, because I never use any of these. I just don't really like them. Here are the brushes that I'm going to be keeping. My beauty blender, the travel, my eyebrow brush, the lip brush. I love all these eyeshadow brushes. I think they're great quality. These two, the e.l.f. powder brushes, I would like to replace with some nicer ones, but I'm going to keep them in the meantime so that I'm not left without brushes to use. I'll for sure be keeping these, and then I might replace these two brushes for a nicer powder and highlight brush. I also would like to get one for bronzer. So here's what I'm going to keep in the meantime, and now I kind of know that I'd like to get some more. Now I kind of have an idea of what type of brushes I want to get. I feel really good about getting rid of these things. I have not used them for years, so it's not like, it's just all these things that are just sitting there, honestly. And I'm starting to learn that it's better to invest in nicer quality items because they last longer instead of buying a bunch of cheap ones. I'm starting to like quality over quantity. So now that I've been doing all this decluttering, definitely look out for some hauls, because I'm going to be rebuilding my makeup with products that I like and know I will use. Thank you for watching, and I'll talk to you in my next video. Bye.